Time for your morning news now. The deadline to file your taxes is today. If you want to file your taxes for free, you can do so on the official IRS website. Failure to file taxes will result in a monthly penalty on the total unpaid amount. If you need to file your taxes after today, you can still request an extension. In the city of La Crosse, the fire department is asking for help in its investigation of a house fire, asking people to send them any footage from Friday's fire on Brackenwood Court near County Road B. Officials believe any photos or video taken before fire crews arrived could help them find out where and how the fire started. If you have some visual media that could be helpful, send them to that email address on your screen. You can also call that number for more information. Due to Sunday's snowfall, many Coulee region residents were left waiting for their power to be restored. From some shoveling, the evidence for the winter storm wasn't the only problem. According to Xcel's Energy Community Service Manager Mike Hero, thousands of people in the Coulee region and beyond were left with no power.
Later last night, we started getting quite a few outages come in or called in, and then it continued through today. At the peak, I think we were at about 10,000, and that might have been part of even beyond our area a little bit. And now, like I said, we're down to about 2,500.
Hero says this snowfall was tough on trees. Many of the outages happened because some tree branches couldn't handle the weight of the snow and broke, damaging power lines on their way down. Majority of the Coulee region now have their power restored. For those places that don't, crews are currently working on them. The Advocacy Center of Winona is working to paint the town teal. Families were invited to empower victims and survivors of sexual and domestic violence at Island City Brewing Company Monday evening. To support survivors, attendees wore teal ribbons. The Advocacy Center's co-chair says this is a chance to break the stigma.
A lot of people are actually victims and survivors of this, and we often don't talk about it, and it is something that I think we all need to come together and support each other through.
The Advocacy Center of Winona says they work to support survivors and create a safer community for everyone. More events are coming up later this month. We will have a list of those events on news8000.com. A Prairie du Chien team is getting some well-deserved recognition. The area's Special Olympics basketball team took home the championship at this year's state tournament. It was the squad's first ever state appearance. Bluffview Middle School students and staff hosted the champions with a celebratory pep rally. One player says it was exciting to have all the kids recognize their entire team.
Kids actually that I met at the park that said hello to me and said I was the GOAT.
Chase says he's proud of how his team passed the ball and got everyone involved to win it all. Fountain City officials are asking for volunteers to help businesses and residents prepare for flood waters. The city is asking volunteers to commit to 2-hour shifts, the first starting at 8 this morning. Volunteers should bring a pair of work gloves and a shovel if they have one. The city will provide other supplies, food, and water. Anyone interested in volunteering can contact the mayor, Public Works, or City Hall to sign up for a time frame. You can also show up on Liberty Street near the post office and check in there. We have contact information on news8000.com. The Grand Crossing and Willow Trail in La Crosse River Marsh will be closed until further notice. The closure started at 9 Monday morning. According to a release, the La Crosse Parks Department said the closures are because of high water. The trails will be closed until further notice.
All right, as you head out the door this morning, skies are looking clear. Temperatures are in the 30s. We warm up into the 40s, though, by late morning and also into the early afternoon. Temperatures later this afternoon warm up into the 50s starting around 3 o'clock under those partly cloudy skies by that point then as well. So for your 8-day forecast, we're going to be looking at some showers and storms for tonight, and thunderstorms are also likely heading into the day tomorrow and Thursday. We'll keep an eye on tomorrow. Some of those storms could even turn strong as we head into Friday through the weekend. Lingering clouds and cooler temperatures too.
I'm out of town this weekend, but I'm not liking the cold, cold, cool, cold, cool.
Yeah, I know.
All through until Tuesday.
Yeah, we're a little cooler than average here for our temperatures, but hey, at least it's better than what we had Sunday.
I'm still getting used to lacrosse.
Yeah, I know.
Thanks, Derek.
Yep.
And thank you for watching News 8 Now. Don't forget to keep up with us on the news8000.com.